Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. So I woke up this morning to find out that David Bowie passed away. I grew up with older sisters, as some of you know, and I knew David Bowie in the 80s from his punk rock. My older sisters listened to him. He was a little scary when I was young because he dressed in women's garb and like wore orange, had orange hair, and just was very almost like a Jim Henson. And then he ended up starring in Labyrinth, which is when I fell in love with him, which was directed by Jim Henson. So oddly enough, I think Jim saw what I saw and was like, this guy could be great for kids if we make him great for kids. Otherwise, he's scary. But I didn't even realize that David was battling cancer. And we all know cancer sucks. I hate cancer. I can't say it enough. I hate cancer. But what is interesting to me is now the outpouring of love for a man who just put out a new album. January 8th was his birthday. He has the same birthday as my grandmother. And he turned 69 and he put out a new album. No one talked about it. Not critics, not other musicians, certainly not Kanye, not Lady Gaga, not anyone. I'm fairly active on social media. Nobody was talking about this new album. Now he died, and everybody is, including me, talking about this man. One of the things that we love to do is we love to honor people and celebrate them once they're gone, when it's too late for them to enjoy any of it. I have suggested over the years that my industry, being Hollywood, do living legend type content. And it's all the same. They would rather, there is more nostalgia. They believe there is more attention to be paid once someone is gone. And I think, how messed up is it that we care more about like ratings and clicks and whatever than we do actually allowing these people to see how celebrated they are? I don't know. It's interesting to me that now, like, everybody in my industry will come out of the woodwork to celebrate David Bowie, who was alive yesterday, and no one was celebrating him. Now he's dead, and the world will mourn, and they will celebrate, and they will listen to his new album, and they will talk about the greatest hits and his duets. Did you know he did a Christmas duet with Bing Crosby? I did, because I loved it. Anyway, it's just, I hate that we wait for people to pass before we celebrate them. It really is important to let people know all the time how we feel about them. Let them know that they're loved. I literally harass Lionel Richie on Twitter because I love him. I've loved him for as long as I can remember. I've met him 2 or 3 times, and every time I meet him, I'm like, oh, I have to sing. I have to cry. I can't. I don't know what else to do. And he laughs. He's like, you don't have to sing. I'm like, no, I have to. It's my thing. Let me work through it. Because I just love him, and I want him to know. I feel like Lionel knows how I feel. I tell him all the time. Same thing with Billy Ocean. I love Billy Ocean. Love. I tell him all the time. When I met him, I cried in his armpit. I was like, I just need you to know that your music takes me back to a time where I was a young girl. I was happy. I was not broken. I was carefree. I was a Caribbean queen. I did want to get into your car. Like, I was that chick. So moving on to the Golden Globes. Okay, so I posted something last night, but we got to talk about it. Okay. Where is the preparation for any of these speeches? Come on. Other than Leo, maybe one or two who kind of decently got themselves through it. Denzel Washington, I love you. You are getting the Cecil B. DeMille Award. It is the most coveted award honor during award season. You know it's coming. Your agents worked hard for that. I know what goes into it. Your publicist, all of it. You couldn't put anything together. You know millions of people are going to be watching. You know, it's not even like maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. You know it's coming. You couldn't have prepared something? Like, I get it. Some of these guys legit need a script to be on. Some of these guys are not good live. They're great with lines. They're not great live. But someone couldn't have helped him put something together. You're standing up there accepting one of the most pristine honors in your field. And you're fumbling. You don't have your glasses. You're laughing. And I get people get nervous, but Denzel's been around a long time. And it wasn't just Denzel. The constant, like, I curse. We know that. But not on live television. What is with all the C words and the F bombs? They bleeped out half the show. I was like, oh my God, am I getting old? Or is it annoying that everybody keeps cursing and I can't, they're bleeping out half the show? And people, you know, I'm sure that when you hire someone like Ricky Gervais, you know what you're getting. But at the same time, is that what we want? Like, I'll take Tina Fey and Amy Poehler any day. At least I'm not bleeped. The whole show's not bleeped out. I feel like, yes, you're nervous, but you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning. Okay? 1 in 5. Write down bullet points at least to keep you on track. Everybody was like, wrap it up. 12 seconds left. 11, 10, like literally counting it down. It felt like amateurs at an award show. I was like, what is happening here? No one knows what to say. Thank the foreign press. Thank the people who worked on the film. Thank your teams. Thank your family. Thank your spouse or fiance or loved one or whatever. Thank the fans, the viewers, whatever, and go. They were all like, oh, I can't believe it. Okay, you can't believe it. You were nominated 6 weeks ago, and all anyone has talked about since you got nominated is your nomination. You can't believe it. It's like getting married, and you're waiting for your husband to make some sort of speech or say something. And he gets up there and he's like, you know, what can I say? She's, I don't know. I'm so shocked. I didn't realize I was going to be here. Really? We've been planning the wedding for a year. You didn't realize you were going to be, what? She's, you know, makes great pasta. Isn't she great, folks? I'd be like, do over. In life, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared for anything, but like, especially the things you know are coming. I get it. Sometimes, you know, life throws you a curveball and you're like, ooh, I legit did not see that coming. Fine. But things that we know, you gotta be, I mean, preparation is 80% of what's coming. What we know is coming. And then I'll be the mom tonight at like 5:30. That's like, wait, what? You want dinner again? I just made dinner last night and the night before. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I just feel like we could be doing better. We should, especially for what we know is coming. Preparation for me is one of the things I work super hard at teaching, you know, the interns that work at Good Grit. It's like, be prepared. Who sings that song, Be Prepared? Scar from Lion King. Even Scar knew you have to be prepared. It's part of it. All right, it's Monday. So much going on. I leave for Fargo on Thursday. I'm terrified. And the weather's like negative 150. So there's that. But I'm excited. I'm just like, I don't know what to expect other than freezing cold weather. All right, I love you so much today. Have a great day.